Oh. I'm not sure if I was hit by those things or by the laser. Oh, okay, I saw it. Okay, I think that's all of them here. Oh my goodness. Whoa, close, close, close. Yep, they explode. Okay, great, we're now on this level of the lift.
I've just run an analysis on your status.
And?
I have never experienced anything like this. Whatever happened to you down there, whatever this Urian did to you, he somehow managed to detach your consciousness from your warden form.
Oh.
To cut a long story short, you're a ghost. Or at least a projection.
And wonder what does that imply? I mean, a ghost.
Luckily for you, it's the consciousness itself I connect to, not the warden. Which means I should be able to bring you back safely.
Okay. You don't sound sure. This is still not the place. The running joke among the workers is that if you end up in one of these, you might just be one of life's background characters. Numerous, nondescript, and largely useless. It's a small wonder that this is the form the Abyss assigns to the average Fade drone. Oh, it's you again.
Mother sent help? Yes, she did. Oh! You're really in for it now?
Okay. Oh, there's another one over there. Absalom. Okay. Oh. Still around here. How come it does not want to always connect? I don't know. Why? Where are you? Hello?
Here, you're a funny-looking one.
Excuse me?
Begging your pardon, no one's used this lift in a few, and I ain't ever seen anyone looking like you before.
You're pretty unusual too.
Fair play. Suppose I've been a bit truncated since I lost my twin. I'm Ellie, by the way.
Does this thing still work?
Course it still works. Granted, it's been several centuries since anyone but me used it, but don't you worry. I keep the old girl in tip-top shape. Some days, I ride all the way to the top, and some days I go all the way back down to the bottom. Oh, we do have a grand old time. What you doing down here, anyway? You don't look like one of them churchy types.
I'm a scout. This is my first day, actually. They sent me down here to find a signal and... well, it's a long story.
Oh, right. And what's a scout when it's at home?
Scouts? Aylin? Giant head?
I know how to go up and how to go down. Ain't got much call to know anything else. My twin, now he liked to know everyone's comings and goings. Liked to keep up with all the drama, you see. Round about the time everything went pear-shaped down here, he just sort of disappeared. Ain't seen him since.
Is he still alive?
Nah, probably not. Nobody lives forever, do they, Fawkes? Be a funny old world if we did. Anyway, off you pop. Got things to do, places to go.
how did you know my name? I didn't introduce myself to you. Oh, thank you, either way. It's a very long way down. And farther down we go. Warning to all personnel authorized entry to Warden's regret. The lift may occasionally attempt to recite poetry. Under no circumstances must this be permitted. Should accidental exposure occur, management recommends a lie down in a dark room until your will to live returns. Official fate, health and safety bulletin. Why did we even bother going all the way up? The signal ended here. Didn't even know we had an incinerator. It's not on any of the schematics. We'll have to report this to the boss once I get back within comms range. It's a miracle I didn't break my neck sleeping down here, which is more than I can say for my ankle. In any case, I can't seem to pinpoint the source of the signal. My best guess is that the warden fell down here at some point in the past and I've been tracking its distress beacon. Must have been the last gasp, because it's gone now. I wonder how long it must have been down here. All alone, crying out for help. Nothing but dust and flames and unforgiving machinery. Doesn't bear thinking about. There is a way back up, isn't there?
The disconnection point is just around the corner.
Okay.
You've done good work today, inmate. Just a little further now.
My question still stands. Why did we go all the way up if all we did was go back down again? Possibly even further down than we were originally. I thought I heard something.
That should do it. Disconnecting you now. Welcome back, Fawkes. How are you feeling?
I was a ghost?
I suppose it must have been quite a traumatic experience. The good news is, you completed your mission. Your sentence has been reduced by 100 days.
Yay!
The bad news is, you lost a warden. That's a penalty of 20 days. I'm sure you'll do better next time.
Oh, I still feel strange.
Yes, well, you've been through quite the transformation. Your neural signature, the signal inside you that is normally intrinsically connected to a warden, has become separated. It is now its own entity.
And that means...
You no longer need a warden to protect you from the scourge in the abyss.
I don't think I like the sound of that.
It certainly doesn't seem to have done you any harm. Your vital signs look fine. Better than before, in fact. I doubt many humans would have the mental strength to adapt as quickly as you did. It's quite impressive.
Urian, he mentioned you by name? He said this is for Aylin.
Well, that is unusual. However, not surprising given my research on him so far.
He said something about going to Grey... Grey... Oh, my head.
You need to rest, Fawkes. Leave this Urian to me. We'll talk tomorrow.
Oh, we can speak to you again.
You should probably get some sleep, Fawkes.
Okay, you have nothing to say. This is all the logs we've found so far. Bet it is.
Time for bed, Fawkes?
Sleep sounds good.
9,018 days of sentence remaining. 9,017. What was that?
Good morning, Fawkes. Are you feeling better?
My head still hurts a little.
That's not surprising, given what happened to you. In any case, I've been looking into this Urian character. He's quite the proverbial can of snakes.
He said someone was hunting him down.
I should hope so. He's got a rap sheet as long as my neck. Urian Caldecott, wanted for historic crimes against the old colony. Treason, espionage, theft, reckless endangerment of life. The list goes on. He is to be apprehended at all costs. I've logged a mission request into the system for you.
That eye... It feels like it's in my head.
I don't know what that place was, but I believe Urian lured us there for a reason.
He mentioned something about prophecy.
Yes, well, there might be something to that. The Abyss still has secrets. We don't know much about the original prophecy, the one that drove the Church to build the lost colony. But we do know that they believed there was a heart to the Abyss, a place of immense power that would open up to those that were true believers. It seems Urian is a hangover from a time long lost, a dangerous extremist.
He mentioned a city.
Greymont. It was the capital of the old colony, the birthplace of the Scourge. A powerful place. I can't help wondering if he's luring you into a trap.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
Capture request for fugitive Urian Caldecott accepted. Scout 5437, designation Fawkes, to report for duty. Bounty set at 4,000 days, reduction to sentence.
I was hard on you yesterday. I admit that. But if you do as I say and follow my orders, you have a real chance of making it home one day. Anyway, it's time to go back to the Abyss and get to work. As you don't have a warden anymore, I've had to use an old disconnection point to triangulate a suitable location. Luckily for you, it's exactly where we need to go to open the way to Greymont. Let's go, connecting you to King's Reach.
Oh.
Would you like to connect to the Abyss?
I'm ready.
Welcome to the Abyss.
I'm very glad that worked as intended. Welcome to King's Reach, Fawkes.
That does not look very welcoming. Cannot shoot those. There's something up there, I think. It is a city, alright, but still underground. Interesting. Hanging towers. Wardens only beyond this point. I'm gonna look around first. Explore a little bit. Drift mines. I've never met anyone who loves the sound of his own voice quite so much. Won't take advice. Think he's the funniest man on Luna. Absolutely insufferable. I wouldn't change him for the world. Scout number 79060 Orion. We can't leave. My wife is too ill. I can't even get her out of this bed, let alone drag her through the streets. And even if I could, we would barely last 10 minutes out there. I can hear them all screaming at each other like it will make a blind bit of difference. Trampling each other, pushing kids, the very worst of human behavior. Where do the people end and the monsters begin? I can't stay hidden in here forever. Sooner or later I'll need to leave. Dot needs medicine, food, water. I don't have a weapon. I'm a researcher, for God's sake. Why would I need one? But the thought of facing those monsters scares me almost as much as losing her does. Keep calm and carry on. That's what Dot used to say. I might be the brains of the operation, but she is and always has been the heart. Professor J. Branning.
After the scourge erupted, it said the Old Father fought to seal the darkness away once and for all. Both here and back in the old city, stopping the spread of the disease. The train line to Greymont has been sealed shut for hundreds of years. But if you're to follow the All-Father's orders and apprehend Urian, we'll need to find a way to break these seals and open the door. It's the only logical thing to do. I've seen something like this before. A commune in the Weeping Meadows uses one as their sigil. They're a group of disconnected. They like to keep themselves to themselves. It won't be easy to get past their defenses, but they may know what this seal means and how to break it. I'm uploading the Weeping Meadows route to your objective system, Fawkes. The path is an old scout trail, but it won't be easy to navigate. Keep your wits about you.
Okay. I am looking for a way to open one of these doors. It already ain't easy. Oh, hi.
Oh, hello again.
Have we met?
Ah, yes. I'm a ghost now.
Forms are ever in flux. Some more than others. We may be many things in one lifetime. Did you find what you were looking for?
I found more than I bargained for.
And Was it what you expected?
I didn't expect anything. I was just doing as I was told.
Between expectation and reality resides only unhappiness. The world promises infinitely more than it bestows. Perhaps yours is the greater wisdom.
Imprisonment isn't wisdom.
Is that how you perceive your service? But please, don't let me keep you. I've all the time in the world, you see. And you have so very little.
It's just so human. This whole place, it feels... What is that phrase when something is just off? Uncanny, that's it. Like they knew we were coming somehow. Sure, we shaped it to suit our own needs, but even before we laid the first stone, this place felt strangely familiar. It's just pareidolia, isn't it? Seeing patterns where none exist, dreaming of home, that's all. Felicity. That's all? Yeah, I think that's all. And what do we have on the other side here? Skeletons. Right. Large drop. Again. This is where I'm... Yep, of course, this is where I'm supposed to go. Down we go. Hello?
Now here's a sight for sore eyes. And I'd begun to think we were the only scouts left down here. What brings you to sunny old King's Reach, little one?
Have you come from the Weeping Meadows? I'm heading that way myself.
I see. Off on holiday, are you? Eh?
You get holiday? I need to speak to HR.
Never mind him. He's just being daft.
Apologies, little one. I suppose you must be out for salvage too. Not that there's much left. Me and Orion here spend our days combing the abyss for odds and ends. Sending technology back to Earth is the official line. Problem is, these machines have been rotting for the better part of 2 centuries, so most of it's useless old shit.
I'm sorry. He doesn't mean to be crude.
Well, time waits for no man. Or spider, eh? Good luck to you on your travels, little one. Maybe we'll cross paths again somewhere down the road.
Good luck to you too.